Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to come live. What up, Finest Dude? We did a live last night, and New laughed at me when I said that they separated those lands, but they cut the Suez Canal straight through East Africa down to over to South Africa, and that's how Australia was formed. You only have 7 continents, and the landmass that I'm showing you is them. Antarctica 1 is the ice, don't worry about that. Then you got North America, South America, Australia, which is the South Africa, and it's so-called Africa. And then you got the two sit on top of the land in the mountains, Europe and Asia. Europe and Asia is mountains. Once you lay it flat, you're going to be able to see all of that. Now, when I said that they bombed those lands, I don't know how they did. I'm saying bomb, but they separated those lands. They separated those lands. Well, they separated those lands, man. But New laughed at me. I don't believe that. What you mean? They teach it. They teach Pangea. They teach tectonic plate movement, continental collision, and continental separation. By magnitude, they teach it. What you mean you can't believe it? You understand? But they cut a canal through there from cent- uh, East Central Africa all the way down to the bottom, and they floating on that canal and it's flat as fuck. So they can cut a canal, where they can separate the land, but they ain't separated. They just bombed the land and chunked that into the Atlantic Ocean, and that's why the Atlanteans and the Atlanteans, the Anunnaki, and they souls is dwelling up under these people. Why they call the royal land England, the royal land Ireland, Scotland, supposed to be royal land. You can look at it and say the Pangea shit ain't shit. Because how the hell is Scotland gonna be down by the tip of South America and then be up there connected to Ireland, which is they saying our land, Ireland. They taking the land. No goddamn that it was hibernating. They was hibernating till they got rid of the name of the land. But the thing I'm really trying to tell y'all is that they cut that Suez Canal. So why is it so hard to believe that they didn't separate their landmass? And they show you how the United States of America is supposed to be connected. They show you that all the time. So I don't understand what a black came back at when I said that. I'm like, damn, I got to see. I'm slow minded, and I slept on it, and it woke me up out of my sleep. So I'm gonna do this live to say what I got to say because they separated those land masses, man. You got North America, South America, Antarctica, North America, South America, Australia, and Northwood and Africa. Those are the 4 continents. Those are the 4 continents. And Europe and Asia are in the mountains. They was coming down into the land, coming down, taking the land. They came in with it the other day with the purple monkey baby. My thing is, I just want to understand. I just want people to understand that they cut their canal. They cut their canal and separated some more land. That was Africa. That was land. They cut that. They cut that shit, man. So why you don't believe? Why you don't understand that they did the same thing in the middle of this motherfucker, and they created all those islands, and that's why the British own all those islands because they responsible for doing it. If they ain't responsible for doing it, I don't see. I don't see. We know they did it because we already know they did it, so we can't say that Anunnaki did that. But the Anunnaki had to separate. Nah, these people done this shit, man, and got this globe in your face, and people, and these niggas still got this globe mindset without knowing it, without planning it. Once you plan it out, you'll understand that the oldest mummy in the world is found in South America. Why? Because it's the same landmass, man. It's the same landmass, man. The oldest woman is found in South America. The pyramids in South America are contemporaneous with the pyramids in Egypt and Africa. Why? You see? But you got to plan this shit all the way out. You got to plan it out, put that shit on, and you'll be on course. Because West is South America. They And once they cut them lands out, they chose the islands they wanted, and the islands they chose of what you call the Royal Islands. Where you think the Royal Islands sitting at? Sitting right on the top of the souls of your ancestors, man. I don't be playing when I say something. This is Aramaica. We spoke Aramaic. Our language was hijacked by Hebrew. You understand? What up, D? What up, Kane? Man, fuck my knee up last night. I don't know how I did this shit. Oh, wow. Don't get old. I can tell you. What up? Oh, I think I seen Finest Jewel. Yeah, what up, Finest? ER Will. What up? But see, that's what I'm saying. The whole landmass was Aramaica. They separated these lands, and the middle lands became islands. That's how the islands, that's how all those islands got here because they fucked over a whole lot of land to do what they wanted to do over a great period of time, a long time period. Then they start trying to hide the shit. Look up the Anian Strait. It's gonna tell you it's a milk, but it's the same quiche. It's the same landmass. It's the same landmass. I mean, It's the same strait as the Bering Strait. That's supposed to separate Alaska from Russia. Then you got right there in the center of what I'm talking about. You got That's where Hawaii is really located at. You gotta put this shit together. That's where Hawaii, the Sandwich Islands, and right between the sandwich, you got the Mongolians right there. And that was called Keworka, and Nahaya, Anunnaki, the Atlanteans. It's the same. It's generations change names. Generations have changed the names. You connected by your dialect. They took they took all this shit once they took our language. If it was a God in the Bible, what language did he speak? He spoke out to Abraham. He spoke out to Abram. What language was he speaking? What language was he speaking? He was speaking Aramaic. What language did Abram understand? He understand Aramaic. They interchanged these languages with some shit called Hebrew and got the world fucked up. That's how they got the whole world fucked up on religion, because that's how they got it in there, through the language. And the whole nation of Islam is following the Semitic language. He's supposed to be right back on the TV saying we niggas, N-E-G-U-S, niggas are us. We speak Aramaic, but now we speak this shit called English. And I think they stole the English language from us. You know what I mean? Keys. But I ain't want too much, and then I was just, I didn't miss the third shift. I just woke up and my phone about to die. I just wanted to come back and say that. Because when I said that about that landmass being blown apart, I said bomb or whatever. I don't know how it happened, but I know I'm here looking at what I'm looking at. So if they can cut a canal down through that bitch, cut that Suez Canal supposed to be so many 4,000 feet high. Somebody look it up right quick. How long is the Suez Canal? They cut that canal out, bro. They learned how to do this shit from the original people. We've been going into mountains and making them hollow and having mines and digging out copper. Those are copper mines over there. When you go over Mount Sinai, that's where the copper mines are. We the copper tone people. And I don't think we had no Canaanites living over there. If we did, it's cool, but it's a trip because they cut that shit. So they cut that shit. Why they couldn't create all these islands? by fucking over the land, bombing shit. And that's what happened. Because this era America, man. I'm standing on that. It's era America. And all you got 7 continents and all of them is on the land. Except the ice, Antarctica, and them them two puppet monkey babies. The Anglo-Iranian. You look at the top of the food chain, gonna show you Anglo-Iranian. That's who run shit. That's who gonna continue to run shit. The Anglo-Iranian, the sisters of the Persians. Those people are Persian people. And that's what the fourth race come in at. There were number 3 races. They tell you that Ham, Shem, and Japheth, and goddamn it, you got Negroid, Caucasoid, you had the Mongolian. The Mongolian and the Caucasoid, which made those puppet monkey babies, which we're gonna call the Asian persuasion. They came in and persuaded us that they go believe in these goat gods. These people believe in goat gods. They come out of the mountain, they believe in goats. They fuck goats, they fuck sheep. We know all this shit. But it's time to lay the map down and deal with this shit in a real way. Yeah, for real. And deal with this shit in a real way. But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to come because when I said that shit last night, knew laugh so hard, it kind of touched me like, damn, this nigga think I'm playing. Nah, they did this. So if they can cut a canal out the land and make a canal out of the land, why they couldn't have did what I'm telling you when they created these islands and created this Atlantic Ocean? So that's what they did. So they show you where the land is supposed to be together, and then that's when they come in on the east coast of the United States. I'm gonna go ahead and say it like that. And that's when they feed their way across, and that's a valley down there. I done seen the falls. I done been right there at the falls. Water falls, they don't ball at all. So that ball shit ain't in my head, period. I'm looking at a flat earth. That's why I can see this shit. And I continue to take things out of my head that agree with the globe. Because they're still in there. Because I was raised into an indoctrinated system. And I'm gonna keep on goddamn taking shit out of my head and doing it like that. But I'm glad y'all came through, man. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I know this is Arab America, and that's what I'm standing on. AIA, Aboriginal Indigenous Americans, Africans. I seen somebody say I seen detailing that we got different structure in our bones than Africans. We still the same people. Melanin is what's going on. The land masses was together. And they separated. What else, Stephen Hart? My knee hurts so damn bad. But I want to let y'all, what time it is? 5:02, 6 o'clock somewhere else. But that's what it is. I tried to put a video up, but it didn't have no sound on it, showing y'all what I was talking about. Y'all go look at it, you'll see what I mean. Australia, that's Oceania now. Oceania got all kind of ocean here. Oceania, Australia, I know it. That wasn't what I was taught when I was in school. The continent was Australia. All the continents is on the land. And they coming out of the mountain and they own all the land. So if Trump want to talk about getting rid of the immigration, the immigrants that we have over here, the Africans, and we got a right to goddamn get rid of them because we are the indigenous people. These motherfuckers are the immigrants. You gotta never be calling people immigrants and shit. Motherfucker, you an immigrant. All on our land. And we know they on our land. And that's why we gotta start promoting NEGUS. We ain't gotta be saying my nigga. No, niggas. That's who we are. I'm looking at the U.S. Open, the UAR, the Emirates, all of them. They get promotions and everything. It's time for people to start promoting niggas, who we are. NEGUS. I'm gonna get some. When I get off into this shit, I'm gonna get some T-shirts. And they're gonna be niggas are us. That's who we are, niggas. And ain't no let no nigga be. Ain't no let nobody make us be ashamed to be niggas, or make it be derogatory, or make it be, no, you can't say that word and all that. Why come I can't say that word? It roll off my tongue real good, my nigga. Because we the niggas. And it ought to be respected. Because the niggas is what they living off of. All the niggas shit. And we ain't got nothing to show for it. And we're going down a rabbit hole deeper and deeper, following these people. It's time to follow our own shit. If they want to say it was a Ham, let's go back to Ham and go back to Ham and start and see what Ham, how Ham come into being. Because it ain't never a book supposed to naturally follow your own heritage. Your religion should be your bloodline. Your bloodline is your religion. My granddaddy, my God. That's what my God is, my granddaddy. The bloodline. Don't need no books, no books and all this shit to figure this shit out. When God said, Abram, what language was he speaking? What language? Go back and look it up right now. They interchanged the language from Aramaic to Hebrew. It switches just like that, a straight hijack. And then called Hebrew a Semitic language. And everybody in the world is falling up under this shit and not questioning who they really are. We're not Semitic people. We the ones that we Ham. We the dog races. Then they'll tell you not the Negro, but not the Negro. So they know the distinguishment between us some kind of way. But I don't care nothing about that. I'm riding with Melanation 3GD. That's my new shit. Melanation 3GD. AIA is my nation. If I got to ride it out by myself. And this was my children, my grandchildren. This what they gonna be on. Because I'm gonna lead on this what I call knowledge. I don't know what it is. These are my thoughts. But I'm not gonna superimpose them on nobody. But I'm gonna tell you and show you. I ain't got to send you past the sun. Talking about the things that I got out of my realm of reality. Anybody can go past the sun and go to dreaming about what they think it is and why they think it go and all that shit. That's when you go to talking like them. When you go past that sun, you go past existence. That's when you go to talking like them. Talking out of your belief. You can close your eyes and go to talking in. You ain't got to see no canal being cut out. You ain't got to see the slave that they enslaved you and you couldn't talk for I don't know how many years. You can't see that once you go up there because you go there imagining what they ask. That's why I stop right there at that sun. That's life. That's the life, the light of the world, the sun. And it's a black disc. It's a black disc in that sun. Go look at the eclipse. Go look at the eclipse. They're going to say the moon's black disc. But ain't no moon's black disc. Hey, you say you land on the moon. One other thing Nunu asked me last night. What did I think the moon is? He said he believed it's a spaceship. I didn't answer that question last night, but I think the moon is a satellite. The moon is a satellite. You see how they make them satellite dishes and make them look like that? I think the moon is the natural satellite. And it also is connected to the sun in some kind of way too. But the perfect light is the sun. You look up MAR. You look up MAR, Mar. Mar is to take away from perfection. Mars is Remus and Romulus' father. Romulus is how they established Rome finally. When Remus jumped over the wall and died. That's how Rome became established through Remus and Romulus. And he said he respect the god of war. So Mars is the god of war. And it's warring against the sun. That's why they got out on chemtrails. Man, we didn't talk about this so long. Kevin J, what's up? We didn't talk about this so long to the point I thought my people was listening, but I gotta keep pushing my shit like everybody else keep pushing their shit. So that's what I wanted to say. If they can cut a canal, they can destroy that land and create all those islands, man. And our ancestors explode. You can go and look at the pictures of the Atlanteans. The same people. The Anayans. The Anayans will become The Lions will become, I think that's the Anunnaki too. A not no 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 a not no, and they will become the Mongolians. That's the Eskimos. And the Sandwich Islands is the island that follow behind Hawaii. It's like 5 or 6 islands. That's why Alaska and Hawaii is the last two pieces of the puzzle. But where are they located? Flatten that shit out and put everything in perspective and see where they located. Right in the center. For real. Oh, I gotta get my glasses, y'all. I gotta get my glasses. I can't see, dog. Somebody just said something. They look like Kevin J. Yeah. Let me say. The sun is the daylight, the moon is the nightlight. I think exactly. That's what I think. I think the moon is a satellite, though. I don't like to go too deep, but yeah, all of them is stars. Every time you see it, there is heavenly stars. If we inside a dome or not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We living by the book then, and that book was written by them. That book wasn't written by no African people. That book was written by them. Later on, the Ethiopians come in and have a Bible. After they done been ran up out of it, after they been ran back off a retreat, going back up into Ethiopia, that's when they went back up and they made those Christian churches. And they didn't make them; they carved them right out of the stone. That's how I know they was the same. The labor, well, laborers, the same skillsmen, the true masons, the true masons, the ones that was carving them stones, going down those that made those mines. They got diamond mines. They got all kind of resources over there. And the white people still over there getting all those resources. And Trump think he's gonna put his foot down like that, man. It's time to stand up, y'all. Well, I know we are, but I don't. I be trying to. What I be trying to do is keep the conversation on what's been done to us and what they done to this land and get it, because they can't go nowhere. We know they can't go nowhere. If they can go somewhere, the UAE, they'll be trying to do the same thing and try to show out on them, just like they made all them man-made islands and they spent all of this extravagant money. You think they went buy a rocket ship and say, "Hey, look, watch what I do when I go to the moon. Watch me get up on the moon and do moonwalk. I'll show you how it's really done." They would have been and did that shit. That's why the UAE, them Israel don't spend no money on no space shit. They don't waste no money on that shit because they know that's the beach lie. That lie coming from the Anglos. The Russians and the Germans are Anglos. They start mixing with those Mongolians and start having no puppet market baby. Those they way in. That's why I call it the K9 line. The K9 line. We shouldn't let them go from one end to the other. We should have never let them down in here. The K9 line from Canada all the way back over to Canada. It's a long stretch, but it's a separation. It's a separation. But I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I never did charge my phone from last night. I just had to get up. Lou was on my heart when he laughed at me. Like, yo, dog, if they can cut a canal, what y'all think? If they can cut a canal, they can fuck those lands up and create those islands. Put an 8 in the chat if you think if you see what I'm talking about. They land on a light source, landing on a light source. And they don't know they have light source. I'm trying to see why would see. I was wondering like why would China have their own artificial sun? Why would you need an artificial sun? The sun ain't never missed a day, ain't never winked or nothing. It's on time, God. Yes, it is. The sun ain't never missed a beat, and ain't gonna miss a beat. That'll be the end of the world. That's why I know it's infinite. And I ain't trying to figure out no beginning and no end, because I know it ain't. It ain't one. It's infinite, man. And if it ain't infinite, I ain't not gonna pull out. I ain't got a little hair left. I'm not gonna go ball worry about that shit. I'm worried about what these people done and how they living good off our land. And Trump trying to put down and the shit Trump doing now. I'll say that shit 4, 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. I was telling y'all this is how this shit was gonna be. Thank you, Keisha. I was telling y'all this is how this shit was gonna be. The shit I was saying then. I told you they're gonna be a big part of my shit. I told you. Cause I learned how to go back and find my live and shit. Now I ain't know how to work the phone. I ain't know how to go back and hit my channel and then hit live and all my lives pop up. I can't even get into my shit. You got people out here using my videos and I can't even get to them. Cause I'm old. Well, it's all good. But don't let y'all go though, man. I keep saying that, but I sure miss being on this motherfucker all night. I sure miss being on this bitch all night. Keish, D, Kevin J, y'all be good, man. Y'all share this video. I'm the other video I had a little chicken scratch try to show it up. Them video I put up there, they ain't got no volume on them. I don't know why. I guess I got to get a microphone or something. I don't know. It should have been. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I want to learn how to work this shit again. I want to learn how to work this shit again. Hey, y'all be good, man. I'm out here. The truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, not fold. All we gotta do is support the truth, stand up behind the truth, and we as a people could make it do what it do. And Unc Fed is back. And we most definitely gonna keep this thing motherfucking flat. You did? Hey, Keith started this shit. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I said, bam.